Tierra Horn's death has been ruled a homicide. Her body was discovered along Buffalo Bayou by the park on McKee. ABC 13's Jessica Willis spoke to the teen's sister and is live now with how she died. Jessica?
Yeah, Eric, HPD pretty quickly believed this to be a homicide, and according to the medical examiner's website, compression of the neck is the cause of death. The teen's body was found in an area not accessible by a car. Her sister tells me she believes she was killed by someone she knew.
It was pretty dark. It's like you have to, have a flashlight to, as you go on.
In a remote and brushy area along Buffalo Bayou is where Rokisha Kelton believes her youngest sister took her last breath.
She had a lot more life that she could live that just was taken away from her.
Tierra Horn hadn't been heard from since last Tuesday. Her family reported her missing on Thursday, and by Friday evening, as officers were searching along the bayou, they found her body. Rokisha says her sister knew someone who lived in the apartment building nearby and that she was seen on video surveillance earlier in the week. She believes that Tierra knew her killer. Who would do that to her?
A devil. A devil, a person that don't have a heart, a person that doesn't care about life. A monster.
Rokisha last spoke to her sister on Tuesday. They were planning her 19th birthday party later this month. The invitation was already done. It's been a hard 2 years for their family. They lost their mother in a car crash. Rokisha tried her best to guide Tierra.
I'm going to try to be strong for everybody, especially my mom. If she was still living, none of this would have never happened.
As HPD continues their investigation, Rokisha says the birthday party now will be a celebration of life. And she is hopeful an arrest will soon follow.
I hope that everybody that's involved or knew anything, I hope they all are charged. I'm already at ease right now, but that will be the last piece to the puzzle.
Allegedly giving her a sexually transmitted disease appeared in court today.
As our Michelle Choi reports, surveillance video evidence may link her to the crime.
24-year-old Shania Turner is charged with murder. Despite her attorney's request, today a judge did not lower her initial $100,000 bond. However, he did update her bond conditions. KJ11 was the only camera inside the courtroom this morning as Turner was brought out to sign documents, where she appeared to get emotional as the conditions were explained, which include being placed on house arrest and wearing a GPS ankle monitor if she bonds out. She's also to have no contact with the victim's family. Turner is accused of strangling 18-year-old Tierra Horn and leaving her body on a bike trail. Horn's family reported her missing on January 4th. Prosecutors say her body was found along the Buffalo Bayou near Nan Street the very next day.
Yeah, they say those relationships between two women get very, very violent. I'm not gonna say all of them, but they say based on these statistics, they don't last that long. Now, a Houston woman charged with murder in the death of an 18-year-old made her first court appearance Friday morning. Last week, Shania Lanice Turner, 24, was arrested in connection with the death of Tierra Horn, who was 18 years old, whose body was found near Buffalo Bayou on January 5th. Turner and Horn were in a dating relationship, according to court records. Turner is accused of strangling Horn to death after an argument that stemmed from Turner's belief that Horn gave her an STD. Prosecutors said Turner killed Horn and left her body on a hiking trail. Turner appeared in court Friday, where her attorney's request to have her $100,000 bond lowered was denied. State prosecutors previously asked for the bond to be set at $500,000. A judge told Turner that if she bonded out, she'd be placed on house arrest, but must wear an ankle monitor and have no contact with the victim's family. She is merely being accused of murder at this point. There is a long way between accusation and conviction, said Turner's defense attorney Brett Patulski. Now, Patulski said his client has no criminal history or prior history of domestic violence. Meanwhile, prosecutors said they'll do whatever they can to get justice for the victim's family. Yeah, this is a real sad situation here. And based on her size, her big ass in court, I bet it was probably easy for her to strangle that sister. She looked like she weighed about 300 plus pounds. Too young to be that damn big. Too damn young to be big like that. Now, she would have been celebrating her 19th birthday 12 days from now, and so we will do what we can to get justice and go where the evidence leads and hopefully provide her family some sense of comfort, said Prosecutor Kelly Marshall. Marshall confirmed there are surveillance videos allegedly linking Turner to the death of Horn. It includes surveillance from an apartment complex and ultimately what the police collected at the scene. They canvassed everywhere they saw surveillance and obviously took a look at that, and it does play into the case that at this investigation is ongoing. I don't want to give away too many details at this early stage, she said. Now, it's unclear how long the two had been dating. Now, according to the medical examiner's office, Horn's death was caused by a compression to her neck. Now, Turner's next court date is set for March the 27th. Now, Horn was 18 years old when police found her body on January 5th along Buffalo Bayou in north downtown Houston. She was reported missing on January 4th by her family after no one had seen or heard from her. I can imagine. Can you just imagine like a loved one or a child that you haven't heard from for days? Just the amount of fear and anxiety that you'll be going through? Because you hear about these cases all the time, like on the internet and on TV. But when it actually hits home, man, think about the fear that you'll be going through. Now, according to court records, Horn's girlfriend, 24-year-old Shania Turner, was charged with her murder after authorities said Turner strangled the 18-year-old out of fear she transmitted a sexual transmitted disease. Now, they're going to have a walk in Houston. The walk for Horn will be held on Sunday, January 28th from 2 to 3:30 p.m. at James Butte Park at 512 McKee Street. I just want to say rest in peace to the young lady, Miss Horn. And you guys have a good day and take it easy out there. Be careful. All right, I'm gone.